Saturday afternoon, friends and neighbors. Happy holidays. Happy holiday break for those of you who are able to take it. Merry Christmas Eve. Testuigi at the desk with the Saturday Seafarers at a slightly different time than usual because I am going to be guesting over on Laptop Hound's stream, which we are raiding into in 2 hours' time. So, today's going to be an off-season stream with the Chiba Pirates. Maybe a little bit of pack ripping if I have time. And then you'll be able to see the draft for the Warbot Ready to Rumble Invitational over on Laptop Hound stream in 2 hours. I am excited for it, mostly because I always enjoy seeing people do cool things with Perfect Team beyond just league play. I'm still negotiating with the dev team to see if I can get my tournament idea, my perfect draft snuck in at some point. Laptop Hound's got his, of course. I've signed up for that so we can check in on it. But this is something new. Like, Theme Team Crew we've seen before. Slots we've seen before. This is fun. I hope you'll be able to stick around for that. So as you can see, we lost last season in the Nihon Koku series. Congratulations to the Hiroshima Phoenix. This is their first championship in franchise history. As for us, 5 playoff appearances, 2 championships. We're doing all right for ourselves. It's draft day. We've got off-season stuff to do. So, before we do that, in between streams, I did take care of the award results. And you will see that Isoroku Makino, despite slumping to only a 96 OPS plus, did indeed pick up a Golden Glove for his efforts in right field. With the Aoki Bat Award, Shumei Sugahara and his breakout season at first picked up the nomination. Ditto for Hiroyuki Machida, 4 wins above replacement. This is his first really strong season at the hot corner, and I'm thrilled that he's finally putting it together. Gabriel Arias also getting a nomination. 411 on-base percentage at shortstop. Pretty good. And Manager of the Year award, Kyuji Fujikawa. Funny he didn't win. Oh, he did win it last year as well. Good work by Kyuji Fuji. Maybe we'll be able to get his reputation above average at some point. Also, we posted Akinori Miyoshi because he requested to be posted. He did indeed get posted. We got the $1 million posting fee, but he didn't end up going to the majors. No, he got poached by the Mirai League. He's ending up with a Niigata Black Swans. Who finished second to the Shizuoka Arrows, who picked up the Mirai Cup for the second time in franchise history. Paranoid, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. There's last year's playoff bracket. The Phoenix won the pennant for the first time in their franchise history. Their big stud, of course, Iwao Nonaka, also won the MVP award. 52 doubles to lead the Nihon League. He's a decent center fielder, too. So, first year draft is coming up. And then in 2 days after that, the Sydafrikanse Bofbaliga will have their, or a few days after that, will have their roster selection. I set this league up last week on this stream, and our club that we feed into is the Keberka Breakers, formerly known as the Port Elizabeth Breakers. be interesting to see who from our club is going to head down to the Cape. The Sendai Woodpeckers won the draft lottery and thus will be drafting first overall. We are, of course, drafting dead last. As always, I like to go pick by pick in the first round just to see who goes where. Ienari Kawasaki. That is a very big contact bat. Big power. Avoid case is low, so he's probably tracking more as a big BAPIP bat. Well, then again, the power's there too, so interesting call by the Woodpeckers, trying to get some power early on. Astral's going for the big pitcher, Koichi Yamamoto. Yes, change oof. Also, sinker and cutter, and he can bat a little bit. Panthers will grab Hirotami Miyagawa. Interesting. I'm not sure what they see in this. They're going on OSA, who predicts a very big bat for this kid. The Bruisers will take Akinami Watanabe. Also a change oof, bit of a wobbly curveball. Good personality, though. Did not lose at all in high school. Kid probably won Kolshien or something. The Cubbies will take Takatoshi Takamatsu, Taka2, and change oof. Yeah, good luck with that. The Dolphins will add Hiromi Kobayashi. Probably profiles best as a second or third base. Interesting bat choice. The Shinjuku Jaguars, Shusaku Saito. Good three-position outfielder. Strong bat as well. The Rings will add Kiichi Nishikawa. That looks like a Major League ready bat almost. Won't be too much longer. The Bulls will add catcher Hiroyoshi Hayashi. That is a pretty good bat to be working with. The Golden Kites will add Three-Finger Ishimoto. Is that why his changeup hasn't developed yet? The Phoenix will take Hyogo Ikeda. Contact first bat, fragile. Not sure I like. So now it's us. So we could go with Yoshio Nishimura. Corner outfielder, probably a DH type. Tsunemi Obata, who probably would be a second baseman. Decent bat, though. Kyuichi Fukuda. I don't think we need another catcher this early. Pitching looks a little scarce. Our options are guys like Seikichi Okazaki, who, if he gets some stamina, will probably be a starting pitcher. Good three-pitch mix. Or Hideo Takeuchi. I feel like we gotta go pitcher here. And I trust Takeuchi a bit more. Oh, hey, we can get Okazaki as well. Done. Yeah, we went pitcher. I don't care. Otsuji's not bad. Fujimoto is probably a DH. Yuki Yamamoto has a noodle bat. If we're gonna take a catcher, Iijima might be my guy. Yeah, let's grab Fujimoto as a DH type. one of the infielders. Let's go with Matsuoka, someone who can provide multiple position eligibility. Speaking of the minors, let's head down there and make sure that we're not hanging on to guys past their prime. Takara Fukui is going to be coming up to the majors next season. Oh my, the changeup developed. Alright. These guys are all on the major league deal. Kaneshiro blew out his UCL, so he's basically toast. And we got Kim Ji-hoon, who is going to be knocking on the door. Small problem is we already have all of our foreign player slots taken with Balbuena, De Jesus, Rangel, and Arias. It's always good to have multiple catchers. Hopefully Fukui can make the leap to the big club soon. Suenaga is going to be coming up to the big club imminently. He's pretty much ready to roll. Can't wait to see what Fujimoto is able to do. Honda had a rough go. I'm expecting big things from him next season after a relative thud of one. Last season, Omori's walking. All right. If anything, we could probably stand to get more minor leaguers. And I want Kido to finish developing. That is a very big, tasty bat. Apologies, my cat is crying for some reason. Today's broadcast is powered by Boobly because I ran out of alcohol in the apartment. Hey, don't cut the D-block. Good to see you. Sorry I missed your stream earlier today. Alright, so the guys we're letting walk via arbitration are Makino, Omori, Taoka, Okuhara, and Kajiwara. Bye-bye. Cav, I can't bunt right now, and you know that custom alerts causes the alert box to freeze. This is Twitch Studio. Is what it is. Alright, let's get to free agent signings, and let's see how bad our team looks. Is it worth converting Rangel to starter if he's only going to be able to make 40 pitches per game? We did try an experiment with that once last season. I don't see it. The issue is 40 stamina is like, a little short. And we've got Hattori, who finally had a breakout season. 3.3 wins above replacement, Attaboy Osamu. And Balbuena will be back and healthy, thank goodness. Keeping in mind that Fukui will probably be coming up, I think we gotta get Senga into the rotation. This is going to be his final season. Hey, we got him a championship. That's worth it. Or do we look at a guy like Tomomi Kawamoto? Yeah, Mitsunaga with a change oof, I'd rather just force him to relief and put someone else in the rotation instead. Yeah, not going to be Endo either. Hey, Rob Deere, Merry Kava Christmas to you as well. Alright, I guess it'll be Nobusuke Matsuoka. Why are they not putting in Kawamoto is beyond me. Besides, we're going to have Fukui come up anyway. So, let's see here. Thanks to letting Makino leave, we do have money available to us. Let's see. I'd love to get a closer to lock things down if we do move Rangel to the starting rotation. So we had Shinichi Horie. We traded him in the Arihara deal. Looks like he's turned into a pretty solid pitcher. Gives up way too many home runs, though. But for the price, I think we gotta go for him. Let's lock that in to be a major league deal. Shizuka Nakagawa will be back soon. Oh, he's wrecked. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with that. So of the closer options, we've got Hiraku Kaneshiro, former closer of the Golden Kites. We've got Etsuo Hayakawa, formerly of the Rings, who just has an issue keeping the ball out of play. And Funaki, team leader, but also asking for a lot of scratch. Oh, and Mitsuo Sato, team captain, former Astrals closer, clearly wants to go overseas. "35-year-old Takeo Saito. No, he wants to go to the Mirai League where they have big budgets like that. That's actually not bad. Joe3269, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. On the batter's side, Hiko Kondo could be interesting, but we've got Sugahara basically with first on lock. Not gonna go for Makino, he wants way too much money. Sugihara at the price? I can make that work. Anything to keep Randy DeJesus out of the road, out of the outfield. Infield, I feel pretty confident in with Okazaki, Suenaga, Arias. So let's talk to Sugihara. I'm going to go 1 year, 1.3. Just a rental. I mean, we only lost 2 players via free agency of note. All right, 2030-2031 Sydafrikanse Bofbaliga. Roster selection is complete. So we got, from our team, Ryoma Iwasaki, number 21 prospect, chance to work on that curveball. Isaboru Nakamura. Isaburo looks like he might actually be worth calling up soon. This may be his finishing opportunity. Itsuro Kido has been nominated, so our number 10 prospect has made it over. Ditto for Suenaga, good to see. Number 5 prospect in Itsuma Nagata from the Dolphins, who we share the team with. Now the cool part is, because we have 2 teams that are unaffiliated, the game will actually create temporary players from their region. So the Johannesburg Springboks, we have a bunch of South Africans on the team. Yusufu Gulamali, Biru Hechini. And of course, because South Africa isn't exactly the best in terms of baseball talent, the overalls are appropriately not so good. All right, a couple studs here. Ellis Sables, Tekla Agiman. So I'm wondering if these temporary players will then become available afterwards that we could then sign. Because that would be a fun story to see some of the South Africans and Lesothos from this league leak into the JPBO and even the majors. Let's see who Lesotho United has. Okay, that's actually not a bad pitcher. Big first baseman in Abe Kwach and Aman Tuvilu. Oh, their nationality is Mosotho. My bad. Very cool. Good to see that my setup actually worked. And we'll check in on the breakers later on. Let's take the force start off. Actually, given how much force starting and force relieving I've done, I think I need to fix that first. So, Endo, Tsunaga. Let's turn off the force start on Rangel. Let's stretch him out, see if he can start. But I want Senga to be in the rotation as well. The forkball's still decent. He's now a finesse pitcher, but still worth 2.5 wins above replacement. Not bad for an old fart at age 37. now that the league is finally getting old enough, we're starting to see players show up on the ballot for Hall of Fame voting. Shimomura, not worth getting in. And I also want to check to see how the Mirai League is doing in terms of its signings. Remember, this is a league with a lot more money, but also a hey, Sports Ghost, but also a salary cap. So Willier Abreu to the Nagano Flames, Andres Silveira. Oh yeah, the foreign player cap is also higher. Also to the Flames, Alejandro Manzano to the Spirit. They're playing at like the decent level of the foreigner market. Luis Romero could be a very valuable acquisition for the Flames. Na Sung-yup to the Spirit. Yojiro Yasuda gets the big payout, going from the Bulls to the Ibaraki Wizards on a 6-year, $27 million contract. Defensively, he's a stud. Offensively, eh. Where'd you see Eloy Jimenez? Oh, and Akinori Miyoshi, like we said, posted from us to the Niigata Black Swans. Where did you see? Oh, Eloy's a free agent, right. Had 2 very good seasons in the K. Looks like after his time in Chicago, he went to Colorado, had a very bad time. Trade to San Fran, didn't have much of a better one. 4 games with Minnesota, and then 79 with the Cleveland Guardians. It's been an interesting career for Eloy. Speaking of players crossing the Pacific, if you join in on Laptop Hound's channel, you'll notice I'm on camera. And the jersey I am wearing is relevant to the most recent week in real life. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, the ace of aces, now a Los Angeles Dodger. And I, of course, am rocking the Oryx Buffaloes road jersey with 18 on the front, Yamamoto on the back. He is my guy. Y'all remember how good he was from the Saturday Stampede. The real old folks and followers know how good he was from the Midori no Ya, dynasty that's on the Out of the Park forums still. Hiko Kondo to the Dolphins on a 1-year deal. Katsuaki Yasuda to the Rings. Wow, that's a decent price. Well, fragile, probably. That's going to be a problem, I think. And then hop over to the Mirai League. Kojima goes from the Bruisers to the Kumamoto Rovers. I gotta see how teams are doing. I mean, the Arrows are up against the salary cap now. And they're not even paying anyone ridiculous amounts of money like Shozo Yamamoto's, excuse me, $9.6 million. The bidding war for that must have been insane. I mean, yes, he put up 5 wins above replacement. He was totally worth it, but the Rovers just can't get over the hump. Yeah, led the league in RBIs too. I saw that. So we're probably going to check in on the Sydafrikanse Bofbaliga at some point. Their season runs December through February, the way I've got it set up. All right, we got Shinichi Horie. Not a bad deal. And out of the bullpen, 65 stuff with those pitches. Yeah, I think he'll do very well. Oh yeah, the asks. Emiliano Teodo. Oh, that is a very good pitcher. All right, starting to see some signings coming in. Yendry Rojas on a very healthy deal over to the Woodpeckers. Ha Jun-young to the Golden Kites. John Gant sticks around in Japan. He heads to the Astrals. Has he gotten enough service time yet? No, he left and came back. And Foster Griffin was part of the Golden Kites. Now, last season he was with the Cubs. Now he's joined the Bulls. So all the foreign players are signing first. All right, we got Sugihara. So that means we have a right fielder. DeJesus can go to the DH spot. I feel good about our team. If anything, backup catcher's still an area we need improvement on because Kikuchi hasn't quite locked it down behind Hasegawa. Future team captain, Kazuo Hasegawa. And adding a sixth starter would be beneficial, but not worth breaking the bank over. Adding Kaneshiro to be our closer would let us move Rangel to the starting rotation. As long as he's not the number 6 guy. Because the number 6 guy does not see too much action. Let's take a look at the trading block now that winter meetings are underway. And there's only 4. Ooh. Oh, okay. Masahide Abe from the Kansai Cubs. Yes, he's outspoken, but that is a bat. And of course, Masataka Yoshida, who would probably take over as our team DH and move DeJesus to the outfield. All right, let's start by asking about Abe from the Cubbies. They want Kobayashi or Sugiura. Sports Ghost, hey, thank you for the sub. Be sure to message me on Discord because if you subscribe to my channel, you get access to an out of the park uniform set custom made by yours truly for your perfect team, for your franchise mode. Your name's gonna go on the special thanks. Reach out to me after today's stream. Let's get working on that. I'm not opposed to giving up Kobayashi. I feel like our pitching depth is strong enough. Yes, Abe would be a rental, but he'd be a damn good one. That's not a no. Especially if they eat money. Okay. Okay. Put a pin in that. Let's compare what the price would be for Masataka Yoshida. That's it? I mean, I like a bunch of these guys. Alright, I forgot we also got Hirotsugu Kobayashi waiting in the wings to come into the rotation. The center... I mean, he's our team captain, though. Yes, he's fragile, but he's worth multiple wins above replacement. He's won a Golden Glove or two. I'd rather have Sugiura. Yeah, I think, as much as I'd love to get Masataka Yoshida, let's bring the big stick in. Kobayashi will do well with the Cubs. I mean, we only had him for like 3 more seasons anyway. Alright, Kaneshiro's interested. So with Abe now joining the club, that means Sugahara's going to move to DH. Oh, but the bat. Yes, he's an old fart. 37 years old. But his OPS hasn't gone below 900 in any of his seasons with the Kansai Cubs. And it means we can probably platoon... I mean, Abe is a right-handed bat as well. So we can probably get some platooning going on if we need to. There we go. Now Rangel moves into the rotation. Given that this is his walk year, I'm okay with giving him a chance. Yeah, the 40 stamina makes me a little nervous. Maybe we keep him in the bullpen. But if we've got the guy we're talking with in trade signing, or as a signing, to come to the club, then that's our closer for the next 5 years. So we're almost net-net in terms of WAR. Adding Abe was the right move, I think. Jerk as he is, yes, it's a rental, but we need to go over the top. We came close last season. I wanna get one more ring in this. Cole Drake, the Panthers for 2 years. All right, Panthers actually giving out term here. Miki Nakamura, formerly of the Fukuoka Rings and a menace to our club, goes to the Aomori Polaris for 4 years. Nakasone to the Spirit for 3. It's interesting how it always seems to be JPBO guys go into the Mirai League. Very rarely the other direction. In part because I think we don't have any free agency guys free agents haven't come over yet. Let's take a look at the buff. Breakers have won 4 in a row. All right, all right. It's basically our pitchers, their fielders. Let's quickly poke in on this game. Queberca up against the Soweto Zebras. Remember, this is a prospect league. And no, I didn't customize any of the ballparks. The Zebras are a team combined of Cubs and Rings. All right, runners at the corners, one of which is our guy, Suenaga, for Indy Encarnacion. Wild pitch back pick. Ooh. Good play there by Marejo. Kiyotake Imai, one of our guys. Ooh, lined right to Weil. Jeremy Doty. Nagata shoots this one through the right side for a base hit. 2 RBIs, well done. All uniforms in both the Sydafrikanse Bofballiga and the rest of the JPBO are available for download on the Out of the Park forums. Be sure to visit the link in my Twitch profile to get access. Download these and have them in your Out of the Park 24 or 23 save. I am planning on making updates to a few things for 25. The Bofballiga is one of them. I also want to fix the Sapporo Bruisers number font because it looks bad in-game. All right, that might be the end of the shutout. Yep. Hideo Takeuchi, 4 1/3 innings pitched. I don't like that he's given up soft contact here, but I'm not the coach here. Everyone moving up 90 feet. Luis Marejo. That could be 2. It'll just be a force at home. Ooh, good pitch. Takeuchi. All right, let's wrap this one up. 12-6 the final. Looks like the bullpen leaked a little bit. Kazushige Kawamura got roughed up. Takeshita ditto. Yusoroku Oki gave up 5 runs in 2 innings of work. And a triple-double day for Endy Encarnacion. The Bloemfontein Bulldogs come back from an 11-1 deficit to win 12-11 over the Joburg Springboks. Wow. Also, way to go Lesotho for kicking butt. Looks like some fun action going on down in the south around the Horn. Still no word yet if we've got our new closer. Kamiya to the Bruisers on a decent deal. Tadomi Koga heads to the Golden Kites. Has he been with the Golden Kites before? No, he went Pirates, Panthers, Rings, Woodpeckers. One of our guys from last season, Motofumi Ito, who we picked up by trade deadline, signs with the Rovers for 2 years. Lee Sung-jin, $2.88 million, coming over from the Landers. Impressive. Hopefully everyone's enjoying the holiday weekend. I have plans tomorrow. We're gonna go see Boy and the Heron, the new Studio Ghibli film. All right, we got our closer, Hiraku Kaneshiro. He already has 275 career saves, and for the next 5 seasons, he's going to be with our club. Yes, I spent a lot of money on a closer, but the results speak for themselves. I think this is a good-looking team. Senga Balbuena, Kato. Actually, let me just force start Balbuena to the rotation so that way he goes first. Hattori, Rangel, Tanaka, who just had bad luck, but finally got his first win of the season in the series clincher against the Rings. If you missed last week's Seafarers, that was the big story. Horie out of the bullpen I like. Endo, once he's healthy, ditto. Kobayashi should challenge for a starting job. I like how the team's shaped up. I think we got a good group. This will be Yu Sato's last season with the club. Still looks pretty good for a 37-year-old. He's been Mr. Pirate as long as we've had a club, basically. So for once, the Pirates with a big money outlay. Lee Uili to the Cubs. Hope that flexor tendon heals soon. That was a dumb move by the Cubbies. Orlando Arcia, staying in Japan, goes from the Phoenix to the Golden Kites. Kevin Pillar, 7 years of service in Japan, still here. His age 42 season will be with the Bruisers again. Nick Fortes goes from Bulls to Bruisers. Decent amount of money. Rodolfo Castro goes from the Lotte Giants to the Shinjuku Jaguars. Okuhara, 3 years from the Rings. Okay. At $1 million. Ooh. I mean, we still have scads of money available to us next season. Because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 free agents. Given that Balbuena is now fragile, I'm probably not going to extend him. Senga is not going to get an extension. Abe, we'll see how he does at age 37. Arias was always meant to be a stopgap. Once Suenaga's ready to go, we'll keep him. De Jesus. Randy probably wants to get paid like a big leaguer. Probably ditto Rangel. I'm okay with letting Rangel walk. Oh, cheers, Sports Ghost. Be sure to tune in over at Laptop Hound's stream at 2 o'clock Eastern. I'm going to be co-hosting there. We're going to be doing some really fun stuff. Oh, you're streaming today. Cool. That's awesome, man. All right, let's get to January 1. Let's take another look at this club and see where we're at. Oh, thanks, D-Block. I like to think of us as the Bob and Doug McKenzie of the Out of the Park affiliate stream team. And then there's EVC, who's my internet uncle. Yeah, you know what? Kava, given how many Canadian streamers we do have, we honestly should look into seeing if we can get some sort of Canadian production grant. You, me, Lappy, Nersha. That's at least 30%, right? Right? Tetsuzo Fukuzawa to the Woodpeckers. From the Rings to Woodpeckers. Decent deal, 2.6 mil. It's rare to see us as the big spenders in a free agent year. I guess we were just lucky and shot the middle distance. Oh, that's a great name. Cutter Coffee. Love it. Warming Bernabel. Interesting looking player. Basically, we're gonna go shopping at the foreign player store after this season. Interesting that Iwasaki has gone unsigned. Let's tag him up for 3 years. Team captain, 2.6 wins above replacement, corner infielder or corner outfielder. That way, if Sugiura gets hurt, we still have someone who can fill in as a captain, an alternate captain, if you will. Hayakawa goes to the Golden Kites. Okay, so we may not be the big spenders in free agency anymore. Takeo Saito also goes to the Golden Kites. 3 years, 4.32 mil. They decided to go and spend, so they replaced the closer we signed away from them with this guy who has had 2 seasons with an ERA starting with 5. Okay. That's one of the things I do like doing, going into the off-season summary, see who left a team with a good war statistic and then just go and sign them. Us being the big spenders in a season, that's it's not supposed to happen. Logan O'Hop goes to the Osaka Bulls. Left the Diamondbacks. Interesting. An Woo Jin. I think at some point I need to do a KBO stream. That may be next year's. Instead of doing another JPBO team, I may finally dip my toes into the K. All right, Kenjiro Iwasaki joins the club as a lefty bat. He probably profiles as a platoon option. Sort of makes the signing of Sugihara a little superfluous, but we can manage. Also means we don't have to rush guys like Tamotsu Honda or Hisaji Sakamoto up. Hisaji can probably head back down. Isoroku Makino heads to the rings. 4 years, almost $20 million. Your problem now, Fukuoka. All right, so we aren't going to end up as the big spenders of the offseason. That will be the rings. But I think we got the steal of the offseason by adding Kenjiro Iwasaki. Pinch runner, pinch hitter, corner outfielder, and possibly a team captain. Funaki heads to the Bulls. And let's see if we're starting our season at home or on the road. Because if we're on the road, we might... Okay, so we are on the road. We are going to go play the opening series, so that way our home opener on April 1st will be the start of our next sim session. I feel pretty good about how the off-season's gone. I think of the foreign players we have, Randy DeJesus is the only one I'd want to keep. As we enjoy the vibes of this lo-fi winter playlist that I found online. Ooh, Senga with a stuff drop. Okay, maybe he isn't part of the starting rotation next year. Let's remove the force from him. All right, Kobayashi's control rating went up. Nice. Kawamoto's stuff went up. Kato control and stamina up. Randy DeJesus' power went up. Okay, so maybe we do extend the Big Palooka. Maybe not right now, because usually I find extensions are cheaper mid-season than at the start of it. So removing that. Horie as a number 6 guy, I'm okay with. But ideally we can call up... let's add Fukui to the mix and see what people think. No. I mean, he's on the 40-man now, or the 70-man roster, like he should be. Do we have our on-loan guys back yet? Nope. Nakamura is now number 13 prospect. Awesome. And Suenaga will be ready to go. 2.5 wins above replacement. All right. He may be our second baseman this season instead of Okazaki. Let's get to the end of the season and see, or end of the SAB season and see who wins the both. And once I've collected all my pack drops, we will do a tiny little pack rip. Hopefully everyone enjoys their holiday present from the Out of the Park Developments team. Let's head to the Mirai League. Let's check their off-season. They got Michio Naito. Old man, 5.4 mil for 2 seasons. Now, some teams are really just wanting to push the... Everyone's up within 7 million of the salary cap. Love it. Unfortunately, it means a lot of teams are not profitable. And profitability is one of the factors. Ooh, get the Ellie Joey Divine out of the Diamond Pack. Nice. Profitability is one of the factors that's going to be involved in determining which of these teams actually moves to the GPBO. Because, alright, the Polaris overall have been profitable. Comets have not. Wizards have. Rovers have. Flames have not. Black Swans have not. Oh dear. Spirit have not. Arrows have. So of these, it'd be the Polaris, the Wizards, the Rovers, and the Arrows coming to the JPBO at the end of the 2035 season. I want to give the league 10 years. And just to give players a little bit of extra hope, we're going to switch this to a ladder style or custom playoffs. The Mirai Cup now goes to round 2. The qualifying round will be a best of 5. With seed 3 at seed 2. So there's a little bit of extra help now for the Mirai League. More chances for people to make the postseason. And perfect. SAB ends its season just before... Hey, Suena got 1 MVP. Lesotho United is your champion of the Sydafrikanse Bofballiga. All the temporary players left. Shoot. Good job, Lesotho. Joburg finishing second. Kaberga, of the 6 teams powered by prospects, Kaberga got the top spot. So Suenaga coming back with a little bit of a swagger in his step, I dare say. Future shortstop, I'd argue. At the very least, starting second baseman for us for the season to come. And let's see who else is going to come to spring training with us. All right. I think it's going to be Kim. I think we got to lock him in as a foreign prospect. All right, so first off, Endo goes on to the injured list again. We've honed Kim for so long. If Balbuena gets hurt or if Rangel goes down, we need someone who can pick up the slack. Let's give him 4 years, no guarantee, 2 team options. And let's make it $1 million for all years. Which means he goes on the 70-man. Fireman Trader, thank you for the follow. Iriki. Ooh. All right, he may be our future DH. Senga moving to the bullpen in the last year of his contract is okay, I guess. No big changes up with the top club. So let's just go to the first cut day and see who gets sent down. All right, Kim Ji-hoon locked in. There's our replacement for Rangel. Which also means we now can trade one of our foreign players if we so chose. Speaking of Rangel, let's see how he does in his first. All right, 3 innings, gets the win. I'm eager to see him stretch out. Is it a lot of money to spend on closers? Yes. Will it be fun? Also yes. Machida's got a day-to-day injury. Let's just give him the bench time. Arai is going to move in to be our third baseman. And we pound the Panthers 24-0. Wow. Did they put any position players in? Interesting. Tsunami May. So we got a chance to let just about anyone go there. Pardon me. All right. I want to see what the team looks like. Takeuchi. Doing decent. Kim Ji-hoon just got a stuff boost. He's not going to be a starter, but he is going to be part of a two-headed monster with Kaneshiro. Oh, Isaburo Nakamura just got a stuff bump. And movement, and control, and a speed increase. Well, that's going to be fun to see. And Iriki. Knocking on the door, taking over first base once Abe's out. Not only is our team good, our farm system is well stocked. That one season in which we sold all of our guys has really continued to reap benefits. All right, Cuts Day. Let's send down Fukui and Goto. I want to see those guys continue to get stretched out. Ditto for Katayama. Basically, anyone who's not on a major league contract already heads down. Between him and Kim, we basically have gotten to a point where the 7th inning does not matter. Or the games only take 7 innings. 8th, you're losing. 9th, you're losing. Alright, who's gonna win? Okay, Kikuchi, you can't go hitless in 10 at-bats. Fukui, you're gonna get a chance to back up Hasegawa. Iriki is making a case for inclusion on this roster. Hello, sir. Let's send down Kensaku. Suenaga's been kicking butt. Yashia's gonna head down. I need to see more from Sugihara. And let's send down Hisaji for now. So we only have 2 more guys we need to cut. One pitcher, one batter. And that's our team going into 2031. Ooh, there's one of our cuts. Iwahashi, torn labrum. 6 to 7 months. Aye. The Rings being really good in spring training is a bit surprising. Pardon me, I'm blinking at my cat. I'm curious to see where the preseason ratings look. All right, Machida's healthy again, so back he rejoins the team. Arai gets to go have a sit and a think. Yeah, Iriki is really having himself a time. It's going to be so hard to send him down. So we may have just wasted money on Sugihara. There's our starting... There's our pitching staff. Iriki's going to be one of our cuts. He's next man up, absolutely. So we got 3 infielders in Okazaki, Arai, and Tasaka. And our outfielders are going to be Handa, who's played well, and Iwasaki, who's played well. Sugihara is going to spend some time in the minors just to recombobulate. And that's our 29-man rotation. Roster thing. Oh, the team looks good. Rangel has pitched very effectively now that he's been stretched out. All right, on to opening day at Saitama Dome to take on the Panthers. I thought I wasn't going to be able to get a game in. I was wrong. Top prospects. Iriki now overleaps everyone. Is now 4th on the raw listing. Hello. Fukui now sits 10. Oh no, the movement went down. Uh-oh. Alright, so he's basically just a big fireballing starter. Hey! He's like the lefty Roki Sasaki. Team seems to be gelling well. All right. Balbuena on the bump. Oh, right. We got to get Fukui onto the 70-man. Let's get into our first game of the 2031 season. Cutter Coffee and Terushi Nakamura of the Saitama Panthers hosting Juan Balbuena and the Chiba Pirates. Both teams wearing their Flashback Friday uniforms. Panthers wearing their Fukuoka-era uniforms, and the Pirates dressed up as the Tokyo Meteors. New acquisition Masahide Abe down on 3 strikes. Balbuena was injured for last postseason. We'll see how he fares this year. In the last year of his contract, he did get an extension for 1 year from the Pirates for this season. Diving catch by Kaneko. Oh, that's got to be some turf burn. Let's look at the super stats. 4-star catch. Yeah, I got it. New acquisition for the Panthers. New foreign player, Cutter Coffee. Up the middle, Suenaga. On to first in time. Randy DeJesus. Nakamura, 2 Ks on the day now. Sugahara DHing today. And Machida, last year's breakout star at third base. Slow roller up the middle. No hits through 1.5. Balbuena, 2-2. Called strike 3. 96 miles an hour on the gun. Balbuena is bueno. First walk issued to the catcher Shigeru Shima. Popped up to left, Kaneko. Brings it in, 2 down. Here's Saito, the left-handed batter. Line to left, that'll be the game's first hit. Kaneko throws into third. Saito DHing today. That'll bring up Takatsugu Matsumoto, the left fielder. Sir, into the infield. Tough play at first. Balbuena can't get the throw off. Nakanishi, the shortstop. Golden Glover. Golden opportunity here. Line to right. DeJesus is right there. Whew. Okay.
Strike 3.
Change up on the outer half freezes Arias, the shortstop. Suenaga over to third. Coffee. And that's 2 out quickly. Hasegawa, the catcher. Line to right field, and there's the first hit of the game for the Pirates. Full count to Kaneko.
Strike 3.
Swung on and missed. Looks like Sugiura may have misread that one. Bunted up the third baseline. Machida will throw to first. Good barehanded play there. Coffee earns a walk. That'll bring up Uchida, the right fielder. Popped up on the infield. Machida, where the shortstop normally is, makes the catch on the infield fly. Here's the catcher, Shima. No doubles defense in effect. 1-2 on the way from Balbuena. Ooh, he's good. Sugiura. Lefty on lefty matchup here. Rolls it over to the second baseman, Nagasawa. Abe. Acquired from the Cubs this offseason. Opposite field single for the 37-year-old first baseman. DeJesus works a 1-out walk. Now there's some traffic on the base paths for Sugahara. Popped up, left side. Two down now for Machida. Over to Coffee again, across the diamond. Well played. Still scoreless through 3.5. 2-2 on the way to Yamaguchi. Dribbler out in front of the plate. Good grab there by Hasegawa. 2-3 the putout. Saito. Lazy fly ball to right. DeJesus brings it in.
Strike three.
Actually, with Iriki coming up, and we still have Sugahara, we may not keep DeJesus. We may really just, like, fully release all 4 of our foreign batters at once. Foreign players, I should say. Suenaga to left center field. That'll be extra bases. Good play there by the second baseman rookie. Hasegawa. Inside outs this one. Diving play by the left fielder Matsumoto. Kaneko. Popped up on the infield. Nakanishi. Ends the threat. Don't walk the number 9 guy, please. Grounded to Arias. Hasn't had much action so far today. Easy play for him. Up the middle, Suenaga. Good play.
Strike three.
Strong inning of work for Balbuena. 68 pitches through 5. Here's Abe again. Drill to the first baseman. Nojima handles it himself. 1-2 to DeJesus. Line back to the pitcher Nakamura. If it's going to come down to bullpens, you have to like the Pirates a little bit better than the Panthers. Fly ball to the left. Kaneko will play it on a bounce. Coffee with his first JPBO hit. Lined past the second baseman. That's up the sidewall. Uchida beats the shift with a leadoff double. Kawamoto getting loose in the Pirates bullpen. Infield is in and shifted against Shima. They go home! Good play. The run is erased. 0-1 on the way to Yamaguchi. Line to right. DeJesus with a sliding grab. Throw home will be not in time. Panthers take a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the 6th. That may be the end of the day for Juan Balbuena. 6 innings of 1-run work. Now it's up to the offense to actually cash something in. Pinch runner taking over at first base will be Kenjiro Iwasaki. Two on the count. Iwasaki goes. He's in there safe. Full count on Machida. And he's walked. That'll end the game for Terushi Nakamura. Fantastic work here. It'll be Arya Suenaga Hasegawa. Hey, Kavakov. There's your bunt. Good sacrifice. Suenaga already has a double today. Switch hitter will bat from the left side. Try to get a run in. Blocked by Shima. 2-1 on the way. Line to left field base hit. That's going to give the Pirates a leave. Terumoto Suenaga, have yourself a game. Hasegawa, the catcher, will walk. That'll bring up Kaneko, the left fielder. Hasn't had a hit yet today. Fly ball to center. That could be trouble. It's over the head of the center fielder. 2 RBI double for Yugo Kaneko. Sorry, RBI double. Sugiura getting a chance to feast on our right-hander now. And he's going to send this deep to center field. That should be deep enough to score the runner. Both runners will tag. Sacrifice fly for the team captain. 4-1 Pirates. Like I said, it was just a matter of who blinked first.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is 7th inning stretch time. We invite you to join in singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game."
Balbuena will get a few more batters here now that the score has moved to 4-1 for the Pirates. Fly ball to right, played on a hop by De Jesus. First runners aboard. Nakanishi. Swing and a miss. One to Nagasawa, the second baseman. Shallow fly ball. That's going to land in no man's land. Nonaka, or Nojima. Fly ball to center field. Sugiura. Runner will tag. It's 4-2 home visitors over home team. One, 2 to Cutter Coffee. Fly ball to center field. Sugiura has it. 7 innings of work by Balbuena. Kurihara out of the Panthers bullpen. Randy De Jesus to the opposite field! And gone! First home run of the season for some MFer named Randy. 5-2 Pirates. Iwasaki with a rare at bat at DH, and he'll work the walk. Here's Machida. He's aboard as well. Back-to-back walks issued here by Kurihara. Here's Arias, the shortstop. And he's plunked. Bases loaded, nobody out, and here comes Suenaga again. Line to left, diving play. Throw is done well. Hasegawa, 2-2.
Strike 3.
Called strike 3. Are we seriously going to Noble Tiger our way out of this inning? Yep. That stinks. Defensive substitutions coming for the Pirates. Randy DeJesus will take a seat. Tamo Tsuhanda taking over in right field. Over at shortstop, Arias will sit for Yasuhide Tasaka. Popped up the third base line. Machida was shifted, comes back in the nick of time. Here's Shima, the catcher. Swing and a miss. Sato drops a fork on him. Yamaguchi, fly ball to right. Honda is there. Given where we're at, do we want to bring in Kaneshiro? Or do we let Yu Sato go for a second inning? I think we do the second. We'll warm up Kaneshiro, just in case. Sugiura, high to right center. Yamaguchi makes the catch. Abe. Drilled the opposite field. Good play there by Nojima, the first baseman. Honda with a at-bat. Fly ball, deep center field. Yamaguchi ends it. Still 5-2 Pirates. Kaneshiro just getting loose in the bullpen now, in case. Kazuo Saito works the count to 3-1. Really, you walk the guy with a 25 eye? This guy? You, buddy. Takanobu Hashimoto, switch hitter, pinch hitting here. First pitch swinging, fly ball to center field. Sugiura. First out of the inning. That will bring up Nakanishi, the shortstop. On the ground, up the middle, Tasaka goes the short way to second. On to first in time! Almost an unassisted double play. Good work there by the defensive sub Tasaka. And the Pirates spoil opening day in Saitama, 5-2. The bullpen blinked, wasting a fantastic start by Terushi Nakamura. Balbuena the wins, Yu Sato the save, and Randy slugging his first home run of the season. Right on, right on. Right on. So, Suenaga, love it. Kodai Senga will hang up the cleats at the end of his contract. He makes an appearance in this game, allowing 3 runs in 1 inning of work. 10-6 Pirates win going away. And Hattori will take the loss in a 7-2. So, Panthers get 1. We can't sweep them. We host the Woodpeckers. Katsumi Tanaka, the starting pitcher for that game. So, who wants to do a little pack ripping? I am waiting for Tasaka to actually be good. Man, my phone's been blowing up today. What's going on? Wow, this is taking a while. Come on. Come on, servers. The Shizuoka arrows got bounced down to silver. Yes. But we've done well here. And no, your eyes do not deceive you. That is indeed the silver Steve Carlton hanging out in my rotation. Had a bit of a rough go lately, but earlier this season, he was solid. And I love the 280 BABIP. Oh man, Andrew Painter's been having a rough season. You were better. What happened? Well, maybe there's some reinforcements in these packs. Let's see who we got. Alright, Don Slot, duplicate, Raimel Tapia. Double silver in the first pack, not bad. Zaza Harvey. Xavier Nady and Gorman Thomas, both dupes. Luis Torrens, live silver. Bill Force, duplicate there. Hank Conger, new to the team. Alright. Edouard Julien, one of the best players to come out of Quebec in the recent while there, hey? Diamond in a silver pack. Who we got? Austin Riley. I don't have him yet. That's going to help with the Braves. This is a packs only club after all. Alright, gold pack inbound. Willie Castro, PT Elite. Ooh. Okay then. Super utility guy. I'm going to have to plug that in the sheet and see how he fares. It's a tasty looking card. And the Diamond Pack. Ha-Seong Kim, also included. And it's a duplicate Evan Phillips. Is Kim a dupe? Yup. But hey, more packs. I am excruciatingly close on so many PT Elite missions. And because this is a packs team, I don't care about making profit on the pack shop or whatever, or card shop. Just keep feeding me packs. Kiermaier got the start there and got a home run. Lol. Alright, not much there. Oof. Okay. We had spicy packs. Where did they go? Alright, Tyro Estrada. A couple of duplicate lives in there. Alright, let's sell this one to the buy order. Just, again, messing with the card shop and the market. If you hear any background noise again, that is my cats being dingai. Plural of dinguses. Ooh, Aaron Loop. Historical gold duplicate. Alright, so this tiny little pack rip, we got a bit of a streak going. My cats have found a cork that they are playing with. Alright, that'll end it. And no new missions completed. Alright, let's fix the team and then we'll hop around my theme teams and see what the gift packs reveal. So clear bullpen. Let's go. Rivera closes. Glasnow as setup alt closer. And Rhodes as setup 7th alt spec. Those are the guys I trust. Let's have Miller and Trent mid relief. Ditto Soriano. Painter goes long relief. With high leverage. Emergency SP. He's just been slumping. Alright, and then on the batting side, let's keep Lou in the leadoff. Gunner in the 2-hole, Turkey, Pizza, Chris Davis, Dolis up. Benji Molina has 2 wins above replacement as a catcher? Wow. Let's keep, actually, let's commit to that, so... Shoeless Joe, gonna be our new leadoff man, in this case. Then let's go Granderson... Dolis, Piazza, Banks, J-Ram, Turkey, Lou, and let's flip Larkin and for Call. Cool! So I may be back in gold soon. Yay! I am keeping an eye on the clock here, because I know we got to raid into Laptop Hound. I don't see that he's started up yet, so We're going to continue on with the pack rips. Well, not on the Bob Cajun Bobs. There are no new Bobs worth getting, so no moss there. 2 Rats and a Woolsock are hanging tough in silver this season. Hey, we got Ken Griffey Jr. Nice. Duplicate Carlos Correa we can put up on the market. Yup. So I will figure out when I can take some time to get Monsieur Griffey onto the team between Stanton, Granderson, Yelich, Cruz, and the namesake. We have to have Ichiro on the club. Hey, Dynamic. Finding a place for Ken Griffey is going to be tough. He might just go in over Granderson or Yelich. It's tough. Because Cruz has definitely been worth the get in terms of offense. But let's see who we can add in. All right. Phenomenal Smith. Phenomenal name, too. Gold card has Ryan Mountcastle. And the Diamondo. Sonny Gray. I'm going to adjust that. Oh, hey, there's Ezra Denny's theme team. Let's bounce on over to the Epcot Centurions, all players with a Disney name reference. Alruhi48 and Hasun Hats, thank you for the follows. Apologies I didn't notice earlier. I have a buy order out for the immortal Jose Ramirez because Jose Carioca basically is so important for this club. It doesn't look like it's being filled. Come on. All right, gold in a silver pack. Shane McClanahan. And the Diamondo here is Paul Goldschmidt. May end up selling those because the Centurions could use the reinforcements here in silver. We packed Brett Saberhagen on this team. Brett doesn't count, so we wound up selling him to Barry Basher, a fellow theme teamer. And as a result, we are sitting on points there. Oh, we did just get Mickey Mantle as well. All right. The Hiroshima Team Redacted and the Unionville Stewards are both stuck in a non-theme league. They both got sent out into the ether. I want that Rafael Betancourt, man, because I don't think I'll be able to get the PT Elite Ohtani anytime soon. All right. Griff McGarry, Future Legend card. Another Future Legend, Joey Ortiz. And the diamond is Josh Hader. Someone's got to move down on that TV5 Rafael Betancourt. Helping out this bullpen? Yeah. I love it. Also, this is why I was ranking for a Kenji Jojima for so long. Look how good he's been for our club. 53 power, doesn't matter. 9 home runs. Can't stop the Kenji. And finally, the Unionville Stewards, who finished second in the perfect draft We just couldn't beat Spore's Charlotte Dashins. He beat us in the semifinals and then in the finals after he won in the consolation bracket. Ahem. As you can see, we are we're out of all the cards we can afford here on this theme. So we're just waiting for the big pulls. That's a decent start, Jeff Hoffman. I don't believe Jeff Hoffman is a MLBPA guy. That's this theme. So yeah, we'll sell to the top buy order, 14K. Zoosh. Gold pack is Alex Kirilov. And the diamond pack will reveal Seth Beer. Alright, so we got a healthy amount of points out of that. Sadly, these cards are still a little bit out of my price range. Miller and Glavin, I think, are the next ones I gotta sink my teeth into. Maybe the Joe Torre card. Club's been good, though. Daniel Murphy at the DH spot has been worth it. Oh, Javi Vasquez has decided to turn into a pumpkin. Okay, well, might adjust that later. I'm just waiting for Laptop Hound to go live. It looks like they should be any minute. So I will go prep for being the draft board operator for that. You'll see me next on Wednesday with the Flying Purple Baseball Beaters. Time to be determined. Unfortunately, situations come up. I may need to be changing my start time from 5 p.m. to another time. Life gets in the way and all that. And then back here on Saturday, December 30th for the Seafarers and the 2031 home opener. Let me just remind Laptop that he has a raid coming in. Thankfully, I have prepared a little bit of an extra long rollout or sign-off for this one. For those of you who are celebrating, Merry Christmas. For those of you who aren't, have an excellent holiday season. Time is precious, and I'm grateful that you've chosen to spend some of yours with me today. Make sure you spend some of it with those you care for and those you love this holiday season. Larry Inc. 64, take us out if you please.